guys, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. Just thought I'd hop on and have a little whip and chat with you because I haven't done one for ages, and I'm just going to turn my music down because otherwise YouTube are funny about music in the background. Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and have a little chat with yourselves as I'm up late diamond painting. It is, what day is it today? It's Thursday today. Yeah, so I thought, well, I'm sitting here diamond painting, so why not do just a quick little whip and chat before I go off to Bedfordshire. So yes, I hope you're all well. I hope life is treating you all kindly. We've had a manic few days, well, a manic week or so really. So it was my daughter's birthday on Tuesday, my youngest. She was 6, bless her. So that was lovely. Yeah, and she's currently being homeschooled at the moment because the school that she attends is a Catholic school, and they found some problems with the structure of the building. Apparently some sort of material that was used, which basically makes the building, affects the structure somehow. I'm not sure, I don't know all the ins and outs of it. So, you know, I tried to make it as best as I could for her, you know, because I think she would have preferred to be at school with all her friends, but didn't happen. And it does feel like, you know, why, when they're just getting back to normality after COVID, does this have to happen? But such is life. Worse things could happen. And if the building's not safe, then it's best really that they're at home, isn't it, than be in a building that, quite frankly, isn't safe or fit for purpose. So safety is paramount. That's the main thing. So, but I have to say the teachers have been amazing, and logging on every day, trying to keep the routine the same, and yeah, just really trying to keep the Catholic ethos going, saying their prayers and everything with them online. It's just really lovely. So not quite sure what's going to happen, because the building, they're saying it would be more cost effective to just start from scratch, knock it down and start again, but that takes time, money and all that stuff. And you know, there's 7 classes. It is only a small little village school, so you know, some of the schools have like 2 free year groups per school, and hers doesn't. Hers is just a small school, so one form per year. So it's lovely. I love her school. She loves her school, and my son, he absolutely loves it. In fact, he still wishes he was there now, to be honest with you. But yeah, you know, we're just keep praying and putting it in the Lord's hands, and trust in his will, and hopefully something will happen soon. But I have to say that the amount of pressure that the teachers have been under just must have been awful for them, really. So, you know, we'll just see what happens next. I'm sure if we all pray hard enough, God will help us find a way through, as he always does. So yeah, so that's been a bit manic, homeschooling, and then today dentist appointments for the kids, and oh yeah, the joys of it, guys. But yeah, I'm just looking at this beautiful painting. It's coming along nicely. So this is one of the paintings from New Craft Day, the bunnies. I thought I'd crack on because I don't want to leave it to the last moment to do it. It's really beautiful, actually. And I have to say the quality of the drills are just, I mean, you can see the shine on them. Really lovely. So, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I do struggle with my sleeping. I've just done my Rosary Prayers. For those of my fellow Catholics, they know what the Rosary is. And for non-Catholics, it's basically a set of prayers that you do to rosary beads. And it can take about half an hour to do it because it's like 5 decades of Hail Marys that you're praying, and you're supposed to meditate. Well, you do meditate as you're praying the rosary, and on key moments in Jesus's life. So today is Thursday, and it changes every day as well. So today it was the luminous mysteries. So I just done that, and that helps my mind sort of get ready for bed and just what's the word, switch off a bit, you know, because I do have problems switching off sometimes. I'm one of those that keeps going until I just collapse, and then the second that I lie down I just crash and burn, literally. So, but I have to say, you know, I had a very moving experience tonight as I was praying that I just wanted to talk about. And I don't want you guys to think, oh gosh, Louise is losing the plot here. Because I am a spiritual person, and most definitely I do believe in a higher being, even though the state the world is in at the moment, it's a difficult one. But just as there is good, there is evil as well. So, yeah, where should I begin? So, yeah, as I was saying, I was doing my rosary tonight, and didn't really think anything, you know, I've not really had a particularly stressful day. It's been a little bit stressful. But, so I sat down, got the kids to bed. It's about 10 o'clock and decided to do my rosary with the intention of going to bed after it. So, but now after what happened during my rosary, I feel like I need to diamond paint and tell someone. So you are the people I'm telling. Yeah, so basically I was meditating on my rosary, and I think I was on like the 3rd mystery or something like that. The Transfiguration, I think it was. Anyway, I was praying, and it's like chanting the Hail Mary. So but you have to watch that you don't go too fast, because sometimes if you go too fast, you know, you can miss the point altogether, basically. So I was trying to go not at a fast pace, but maybe medium. And yeah, it was all going well. And all of a sudden, I just felt a real overwhelming sense of peace, gratitude, love, and just the only word that really I can use to describe it is just complete serenity. You know, that serene feeling. I have never felt this feeling in any other aspect of my life before. I'm not going to lie. Now, I've felt it a few times when I've done my rosary and when I'm praying in church sometimes. But tonight was very intense. very intense, more intense than I've ever felt before. And obviously you guys know I'm a practicing Catholic, and my faith is very important to me, and it's very important also for me to pass it on to my children. So I was sitting there and I was meditating, and then I just felt this overwhelming sense of peace, gratitude, love, you know, all the good emotions that we feel. And I felt my heart, it sounds, I can't explain it without me saying that, well, you guys are going to think I'm going mad, but I'm really not. I just felt like almost someone mending my heart. It sounds weird, but I felt like just like almost, how can I explain this? It was just like a hand on my heart putting it back together. That's how I felt. And I was so touched by it, by this feeling of gratitude and love, and of being mended. It felt like, you know, when a doctor puts you back together again, and you know, you don't even realise how much pain you were in until after it's mended, because you just get used to living with that pain. And it just felt really intense and really present, this feeling. I know what it is. It's the Holy Spirit, because I felt it before in prayer. And it's a very highly addictive feeling, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Very highly addictive. And very intense. As I said, tonight was more intense than what I've ever felt before, because it was so intense. I started crying, guys. I was like, what is wrong with me? And I felt a bit, almost like a bit scared to open my eyes, because I had my eyes closed. And oh gosh, I've got tears in my eyes now just thinking about it. I just felt a real intense feeling of peace, calm and gratitude. And now I live by myself, and I do have 2 children with autism diagnosed, and one is very severe. She's non-verbal. So life is hard, you know. Life is hard, and the only thing that keeps me going sometimes is my faith, is knowing that we're not alone. And, you know, in this world that we're in, people are always continuously knocking you for something. If it's not your faith, it's the way you look. If it's not the way you look, it's the way you act. You know, it's just always about putting people down and not, let me zoom you out a bit, guys, because it's a bit near, and not building people up. And I'm a great believer that, you know, what you put out, you get back. So tonight, when I had this feeling, I just felt so peaceful, guys. So peaceful. And, you know, it sounds crazy to say it, but I thought, if this is how it feels to be in prayer, then, you know, I want to be in this feeling more often. And, you know, it's just such an addictive feeling. I can't explain it. I know you guys are thinking, Louise, go to bed. You've been awake too long. But unless you've experienced it, and unless you do pray the Rosary regularly, I pray it every day, you won't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you will. Maybe it is possible to experience it in other forms of prayer. I'm supposing it is, because there's other forms of praying other than the Rosary. But it was just really intense and really, I feel refreshed by it almost. like I've had an operation or something. I've still got my aches and pains. Don't think it's all gone away, but I feel refreshed. That's how I feel. I feel like my soul's been refreshed. And, you know, it's like anything. When you've got a broken arm or leg or whatever, you don't know, do you, how much pain you're in sometimes until it's mended. And then you look back and you think, oh my gosh, I actually was in a lot of pain with that. Just didn't realise it. I just thought it was just me, you know. But, yeah, that's my little experience today. And I've had quite a busy day as well. So, but I know for a fact it's not just tiredness that feeling was, because, you know, these things, whenever I get this feeling of the Holy Spirit, it always hits me when I least expect it. Maybe because I don't feel like I need to feel it at that particular time, but that's when it comes, and it obviously knows that now's the time you need to feel the presence of the Lord, you know. So, yeah, it's very intense feeling. And I'm just very, very happy at the moment to know that I experienced that feeling, and that there is most definitely, it just reaffirms our core beliefs, that there is something more than this. Because sometimes, even us Christians, you know, faith is about hope that there's more. Obviously, none of us know until our time comes. This is a happy whip and chat, isn't it, guys? But, yeah, it was very, very intense. And I just wanted to tell you guys, I'll probably get loads of backlash for it now. People thinking I'm going insane, but I'm really not. You know, yeah. I know I've probably got a few Catholics on my channel and a few non-Catholics as well. And, you know, I just wanted you guys to hear about it. It's a little bit of information to share, isn't it? Oh dear, the colours on this canvas are amazing. Even the way that I began diamond painting, I do believe, okay, that it was I was led to it by God. I do believe that for sure, because I have never really been into arts and crafts, to be honest with you. Maybe when I was younger, when I was at school, but not as an adult. I actually started diamond painting during lockdown as well. Just purely because my son, he has problems with his hands, okay, because he's got hypermobility, which most children with autism do have that. And basically, I was looking for something because he was getting upset that his younger sister's handwriting was better than his, which is understandable. And I tried explaining to him, look, son, you know, the reason your handwriting isn't great is because you have a problem with your hands, you know. But he is stubborn. Don't know where he gets that from. Me, obviously. But he's very stubborn, and he was very determined that he wanted to get better handwriting. So I thought, what can I do with him to help his palmar grip, his hand grip on the pencil? And then I discovered, well, he's had a love of parrots for many years. And then I discovered that there was a parrot diamond painting. And I thought, oh, diamond painting. And then I had a look about what it consisted of. holding a pen, sorry, and placing diamonds down in a specific area. And I thought that might help him, because he's not actually writing anything. He's just placing things down. So I thought, I'm going to give that a shot. And then I said it'll be a good bonding exercise with me and him, so I'll get one for me as well. Now, I had no idea what a partial was. I had no idea what a full drill was. None of that. And because I'm a Catholic, I got a cross. I got a partial cross. And yeah, I sat down and I was like, wow, this is really good, actually. I'm really enjoying this. And of course, him being him, he got a bit fed up of it after a while. And was like, oh, can I do this? I said, yeah, you can do a bit every day with me, because it was during lockdown. They weren't at school. And yeah, he wasn't following the school curriculum anyway because of his needs. So it was good bonding for us as well. So he'd sit down in the evening, do a bit of his diamond painting, and I'd do a bit of mine. Because mine was a partial, his was a partial as well, but he had 2 parrots. I just had a cross to diamond paint. So I finished mine, I'd say fairly quickly. Maybe about a week. Bear in mind that I'd only just started diamond painting, so I was like really cautiously putting every dime. Do you know how you are when you first diamond paint? And yeah, he then obviously needed help on his one to get it finished. And we sat there diamond painting and bonding together. And then I really felt sad after it finished. I was like, oh, I really want to do some more of that. I'll have a look, see if I can get something nice. And then I found, what was my second one that I'd done? Trying to think now, it's so long ago. What's the second one? I think I got the same one again, but in a full drill, I think. Or did I do Our Lady? I don't know. I done another one, another crucifix, I think it was. And yeah, just really enjoyed that one as well. And although I found that one more challenging because it was a square. My second one was a square, and the wording on it, oh, well, you've seen it actually. I put it up in one of my prayer videos. The wording was just, how should we say, difficult. That's the only word I can use to describe it, because it had lots of different shading in it, and obviously it was only my second one, so I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that I wanted to make the wording more bold and more accurate as to what it exactly said. So I had to muck around with the beads, the diamonds a bit more, and then I completed that. And at this point I was really starting to embrace getting back into saying my rosary every day, and it became part of a routine that I would say my rosary every day, and I'd feel calm, peace, tranquil, serene, all the good things. And all the worry about corona, about schooling, it just helped me cope. Diamond painting and prayer helped me cope, helped me get through those really dark days. And then I done another big one. My third one was a big 40 by 50 of Our Lady, and that was done with the intention of gifting it to a friend of mine, which I did. And they say their rosary as well to it every day. And then I just felt, I'd done a couple more religious ones after that, and I just felt as if God was trying to push me to do more of these diamond paintings, guys, you know. And because every time I completed one or started one, I just get this feeling, this excitement. You know what it was? It was like a passion. That's it. That's what I'm looking for, the word. A passion to create something that I'd never, well, that I haven't felt that passion for a long time, to create something with colours and crystals. And, you know, I felt really like, wow, this is really, you know, something special. This is like a proper gift here from God, you know, that he is pointing me most definitely into this direction now. And yeah, that's how I started diamond painting. And it did come to me during my rosary, actually, to start my YouTube channel on it, because I had my YouTube channel up and running, and my original plan was to do it solely based on autism. But then, as many of you know, when you're living with children with autism, and when you've got any sort of relative that has autism, actually, you get fed up of explaining it to people. Well, I do, personally. I get fed up of talking about it, because, you know, you just do. You're just like, oh, just can't talk about it anymore, you know, because they're like, oh, he doesn't look autistic. What's the signs? You feel like you're just talking the same stuff over and over and over again to people. And you do get fed up of it, you know. And my kids were like, oh, you know, you should upload more videos of you and Carlos. And I done one about how I give him a haircut, and that done all right. That got a few views, but then you get some weird people as well trolling you and writing horrible comments on it, and you're just like, really? So that kind of threw me off it a bit then, and I was like, oh, I'll just leave it up there until I decide what I'm gonna film about. And then I sort of decided that as much as I want to talk about autism and raise awareness to it, I don't want it to be solely just about that, because there's only so much of autism that you can talk about. So then it came to me in my rosary to start doing diamond painting hauls. And I was very inspired by Diamond Grandma, obviously, and Lovecraft Forever, Natalia. Yeah, because Natalia is my confirmation name, my Catholic confirmation name, and my daughter's name, actually, the one that has autism. I gave her my severe autism. I gave her my confirmation name because one of my godfathers, well, my only godfather, his name is Natalio. So I chose a name that was similar to that for my confirmation name, which was Natalia. So, yeah, you know, that's how it all came about. And then, obviously, started uploading my YouTube videos. And they done really well at first, but, you know, it's like anything, when you start doing something, you're just like, oh, you know, you got to get used to the technical spiel that you're saying, you know. It's a learning process, basically. You can't just go and film loads of stuff, you know, that you don't really know much about. So I had to learn little things and learn how to do my intro. Actually, my son done my intro for me. And learn how to do the thumbnails. And, oh, it can be quite overwhelming when you first start your YouTube channel, I'm not going to lie. But now I absolutely love it. And it is like therapy in itself, you know. It's like, I love reading all the comments. I love, you know, just making the videos even. Because I think if I can bring a bit of joy, calm and peace to someone's life out there, even if it's just them laughing at my crazy mad parrot, then it's all good, you know. It's all good. Because we're only here for a short time, and, you know, I just want to make the most, make as many people happy as I can while I'm here. You know, it's not always happy. I'm not perfect by no means. You know, I do have my bad days. But luckily, my good days outweigh my bad days. And I sort of have to have a word with myself when I have a bad day. That's how I put it. I have a word with. I go and have a quiet word with myself. Basically, I have some chocolate and a good cry, and then I'm all right, guys, you know. So, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay after that. But I don't just have a good cry, I have a good prayer as well about it, a good pray about it. And he always does guide me. And this is it. I find that the more that you pray, the more that God will put people into your life to help you cope in those bad times. And that most definitely, I feel, is the case for me. And hopefully I can help others as well. You know, oh geez, these little Tic Tac containers are falling apart of mine. I think it may be time to replace them soon, because their caps just keep coming off. There we go. They're just so loose. It's not good really. But anyway. Oh, sugar. Just threw my drills everywhere. What number is this? Number 8, isn't it? I think we've just got the green to go. The 2 greens now. So, yeah, I wanted to film a whip and chat after my my prayer. My tummy's grumbling. I'm trying to ignore it, guys, because I've already eaten. But because I'm up late at night, I don't know if any of you guys are late night diamond painters, but as I'm up, it thinks, no, I want some food, hello. But it's the worst time to eat, isn't it? And I'm really trying to watch my weight at the moment, because it's just getting to that point where I just really need to just keep an eye on it. So, up until Easter, she says. I'm trying my best to not eat chocolate as well, because I've given that up for Lent. My Kinder Buenos, they're my favourite. Oh, jeez, I love that chocolate so much. But trying to not give in is the key. It's like anything. The less that you think about it, the more that you want it. No, the less you think about it, the less that you want it. Something like that anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I think the colours on this canvas are just stunning. It's got 30 colours on this one. And it's only a 30 by 40. So, yeah, it's beautiful. I think whoever invented diamond painting needs a medal, really, because it has just brought so much peace and calm to people, to so many people from all across all the world. So they deserve something, that's for sure. Still love single placing better than multi placing. Don't think I'll ever lose that habit. It's really difficult on some of these 8s and 9s because some of them are a bit blurry. But I can just make them out because of the shading behind it is slightly darker. Can feel the eyes going now, guys. But we keep on because I really need to finish this section. Whoops, where did that go? One just flew off the table. I used to love these little Tic Tac containers when I first started diamond painting. Now they drive me insane, literally. I saw Diamond Grandma's finishes today as well. Just watched that before I came on and done my own video. She gets them done so fast. I don't know what she does. She must be like a wizard with her hands or something. Honestly. She says she's not fast, but I don't believe her. I think she is. I think she's super Diamond Grandma. That's what I think. So, but I tell you, I hold my hat off to her because she does get them done really fast and they always look lovely, her canvases. Used to love when she used to dress them up and put them on backing canvases, put little bows on them. It was so cute. Very inspirational as well. So, she does make me laugh. I just love her forwardness and her directness. Just love it. So if you're watching Diamond Grandma or DG, that's my new nickname for you, then, you know, you've definitely got a place in my heart. So, there. That's what I'm saying on it. Okay. Right, is that all my 8s done now? Let's see. Probably not, probably missed one or two. I think it's mainly all of them. Nope, there's a couple up here that I've missed. These drills are so wonky. Definitely going to have to take the old straightener through this, I think. Just double checking now. I cannot see any more number 8s here. No. Just loving that butterfly through the looking at it through the camera. It's really lovely. Yeah, I don't usually do lots of whip and chats, just purely because Rio just makes so much noise and just always wants to get out and, yeah, be a little madam. Right, last colour for this section, guys, I think. Yeah. No, it's not. I haven't done number 7. Oh, jeez. I spoke too soon. I'm definitely going blind, guys. Does anyone else suffer with headaches from eye strain after diamond painting? Because I always know if I've been diamond painting too long, because I get really bad like eye strain, and it literally makes my eyes hurt from behind the eyeball. And I think it is just the because it does need quite a bit of concentrating, doesn't it, diamond painting? But I know now that, because I used to sit there diamond painting all day when I first started, and then I'd feel like really headachy at the end of it, and I'd think, why am I so headachy? And it was because eye strain. My eyes started twitching and everything. But it's worth it. I did try some of those, you know, those magnifying goggles that you can buy. I did try some of them at one point. They helped a bit. But I do struggle with the lights, the bright lights, as well, as I've told you before. So it's a bit milder here in the UK today, actually. So it might start warming up a bit soon. I just want all this war business to be over with now. It's just too much. I saw a horrific image on Facebook before I came on here, and I was like, this is just not right, you know. I can't watch it, guys. I get too upset by it. I get way too upset, and I just have to like just switch off from it. So it's just how I deal with it. I was like that with the corona as well. When corona was going on, I had a corona-free house. You could not talk about corona in my house because it was just everywhere, wasn't it? Every channel you went on, every shop you went into, everything was all corona, corona, corona. And I just got so fed up of it, listening to it. I just felt like if one more person says corona to me, I think I'm going to scream. So, yeah. I just think anything that's going to affect your inner peace or your mental health. You just don't need it, you know. Like, yeah, it's good to be aware of what's going on in the world, but if it's going to stress you out, make you worry, and make you feel really, really upset, then, you know, it's not going to stop it from happening, and it's not, you know, I just think you have to do something more constructive than that. Like, donate something, give money, rather than sitting there watching it all on the TV. It's not going to change anything, and you don't know how much of it is true or fake, you know. It's just, you just want, I'm more of a, you know, I want to do something more than actually just sit there watching it and going, oh, isn't it terrible? It's difficult to know what to do, isn't it? So, because something happened also in Brooklyn, I think. I have to talk about this boy because he is always in my heart as well. And I'm hoping I'm going to get his name right now. It was in America, in Brooklyn, and it was, I think it was 2019 that he died. Lisandro, I'm sure that's his name. Guzman, what was his name? It was a really long double-barreled name, Puerto Rican name, I think it was. And it was, yeah, it was a real shocker because his whole murder was filmed on TV and on the CCTV. Everyone was around him. No one helped him because they thought he was just another gang member that got into a fight, but he wasn't. He was only 15, bless him, and they mistook him for, it was accidental death, because, not accidental death, mistaken identity, that's the word I'm looking for. And it really, really affected me, because when I saw his face come up on Facebook, it was like looking at my son. I could see he just looked like my son. And in fact, when I showed a picture of him when he was younger to people, they thought it was actually him. Yeah, they thought it was Carlos, my son. And it really, really upset me. Really did. And also the way the mum handled it as well. And it was just, oh. Then she had to go and listen to the trial of what happened and how they thought it was someone else. They didn't mean to kill him because they thought it was this other guy that was in a different gang that they were trying to get to. And, oh, it's just horrendous, bless him. And he looks like such a lovely boy as well, like real mummy's boy, you know. Really upset me, that really did. Even though it's not even, I'm not even in the same country, you know, I could feel the pain because obviously it looked like my son. Like he did, he looked exactly like my Carlos, and I was just like, my gosh. Really upset me. So I always have a place and a prayer for him, even now. And I think it was about 3 years ago now that it happened. And I do not know where his mum gets the strength from, because I don't know, you know. But then I guess it's like anything. You find that strength, don't you? She's got existing children. She's got grandchildren. So they give her the strength and the purpose to carry on. But yeah, it must be horrendous for her. Bless her. I know she used to go to the grave every day and pray and tell God, I want to be with my son, you know. But, you know, we come into this world, I do believe, with an expiry date, and that's the date that we're given at birth. And, you know, there's nothing we can do to change it. It's just how it is. Wow, this is coming out beautifully, guys. It's really beautiful, this canvas. Really stunning. So this is the top of the basket. We've got a nice ribbon here on the side. I think I have seen this one completed on one of the Facebook groups that I'm on. Number 7. Right, this is definitely the last one now, from what I can see. Yes, this one was actually gifted to me by New Craft Day. They contacted me and asked me to do an unboxing for them, and I've already done reviews on the other 2 canvases. But again, a huge thank you to them, to New Craft Day, because, you know, I have to say, your drills and the quality of them is really good. I done a special partial for them, and what was the other one I done? Oh, what was it now? My mind has gone blank, guys. It's gonna come back to me. I'm just thinking what was the other one? Oh, a wreath, wasn't it? That was it. I done a daisy and Minnie Mouse wreath, because those are usually the products that I tend to float towards off canvas, and full drills and partials. You know, that's usually what I float towards. Although after watching Natalia, I do feel like I really want to give cross stitch another attempt. I did try it once, but I kind of got really frustrated with it and just chucked it out. I was just like, no, this isn't for me. Needles and all that. I'm too impatient for it. Because that's the thing with diamond painting, isn't it? It's you get like an instant look of the painting when you're diamond painting, because what am I doing here? It is an instant thing. You put the drills down and you get the picture. With cross stitch, it's a bit of a longer process than that. It's all the changing of the threads and different stitches, and yeah, I just got really frustrated by it and overwhelmed by it, actually. Maybe if I try a beginner's one, it might be a bit easier for me to understand. But I am a good knitter, because my Scottish grandmother taught me to knit very young age, and I loved it. Still do love it. But obviously my favourite thing is diamond painting. I could sit there diamond painting all day. I'm terrible, guys. There we go. So that's my first 2 sections completed. Bear in mind it's not been, what's the word, straightened yet. I've still got to do that. Still got, actually I've got something here to help me with that. And you know, I always have to go through it again at the end. But these drills, guys, they are so shiny. Like, they're really good quality. I'm not just saying that because obviously, you know, I would give a true review of it anyway, because that is our duty as being good YouTubers, I think. Anyway, I wouldn't say that they're good if they're not, but they are just really, like, really glittery. Look. And that's without being sealed, without being without using the window cleaner that I use before sealing, without the min wax. Yeah, it's just really good quality drills. So whoever their supplier is a good one of these, or if it was their machine, whatever they use. But yeah, really pleased with how this is looking, guys. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Oh gosh, is that how long my video is? I wasn't planning on making it this long, but hey ho, it is what it is. You know I like to talk. Anyway, I'm going to say a huge goodbye to you all now because I'm on my knees, literally. I need to go to bed, and it is, I don't even want to look at the time now, but I've finished my section, and then I can see a few lifting. And then, yeah, we'll see how we get on with this over the weekend. Maybe I'll complete it over the weekend, I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. Anyway, so thank you for tuning in. And if this is your first time tuning in, then please like, subscribe, share and comment down below. And if you are on Instagram or TikTok, then please also follow me on there. It is Crazy Borgie's Diamond Art. And on that note, I'm going to say a huge thank you to you all. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Look after yourselves and one another, because that's the key. And you know, remember what I said about, I do believe if you put out good vibes, you will get good things happen back to you. Obviously that's my opinion, and it's probably not worth a lot to some people, but anyway, I hope I haven't bored you too much. And have a lovely remainder of your Friday. It is Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. Okay, bye for now. So take care, God bless, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.